Good morning. How are we? What are we all up to on this fine weekend? Hey, I've got the Tarot Mentorship Program very shortly, which I absolutely love. So for those of you who have a little bit of knowledge about tarot or simply want to deepen the depth of knowledge that you have, no matter what level you're at, try our Tarot Mentorship Program. It's a lot of fun. Doing all different kinds of things. It's a really safe space where you can feel and express, every tarot need that you have, or every tarot concern, something you want to learn, something you want to know. Nothing's off limits in regard to the tarot in that space. So it's cool. It's a lot of fun. And tomorrow, Trina and I are out at Muse Crystals and Mystical Gifts out at Logan Home doing our tarot tapping and tea. So that actually allows you to deepen your intuitive insights into the tarot and remove any blocks that may be in the way. So I dare say that class will be a lot of fun too. Tend to laugh a lot, which is pretty cool. And so for today, let's see, what are we feeling? Kind of like there's this feeling, this shift where just feels like things are going to lighten up a little bit, if that makes sense. And I feel like maybe a bit more direction even. Not quite sure how to explain that, but that's how it feels for me. I feel like I can really feel myself moving in a certain direction, getting a little bit more clarity. So love to know how you guys are feeling and what's going on for you. So for today, let's see what comes up, shall we? Okay, what is it that we need to know about today? Needs to be brought into our awareness. Kind of had a bit of a heavy week, haven't we? All right, what have we got here? Surprisingly enough, 3. So 3 have fallen out. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so we come up with the 8 of Pence, or 8 of Pentacles, okay, which looks like there's someone there labouring away, right, doing a bit of work, okay. It's also new work, or the apprentice at work is often what that card is known for. So also attention to detail. See how he's paying attention there? So it can be a card of attention to detail. What's the next one we got? The Hangman. All right, so the Hangman being the major card is going to be like the theme of what's happening, if that makes sense, like the overall arching message. That's what they are. They're the bigger picture, right? So Hangman, let's talk about him for a minute. So he literally likes to hang around. So he can be associated with words like procrastination, just delay. Something might be delayed. You may not be able to get to it as soon as you like, but also he is somebody, if we see that light around his head here, okay, so it's like he's done the internal work and he's actually really got a grasp of what that is for him, believe it or not. So yeah, kind of like a 2 ways, right? Depending on what symbol you go to on that card will depend where your personal message is, right? And the third one that fell out is the 9 of Wands. So we look at that. So he's got a bandage on his head. So it's kind of like we've been overthinking. Okay, so don't need to overthink, peeps. It's okay. So this here is where we have been overthinking, but see, we're standing in front of all those wands, right? So it's kind of like the battle's over. It's been fought and won. We come out on top. We're okay. We might be a little bit suspicious. We might feel like we need to look over our shoulder a little bit, or we just might be a little bit cautious, right? So that's what those cards are on their own. But when we put them together, let's see if we can get the story out of this. So for today, there might be some things that we need to work on, pay attention to detail, and we might actually be doing some actual work. We might be making a little bit of extra money. All of that kind of stuff is associated with this card. For me, I feel like it's around the attention to detail. Like when we get in that space of attention to detail, it actually can be like a mindfulness state, right? And it's in that state that we get all the insight, yeah? So really pay attention to what it is you're actually doing today, those things, okay? Because the Pentacles are about the things. So those things that you're actually getting focused on, really get focused, give it some attention, and you probably get some more insight into that. And when you do that, there's no need to overthink it. Just trust what you get and understand you are going to come out on top, or you're going to come out in front in this case. See, you're standing in front there, so you'll come out in front. The battle's fought and won. I really feel like this is about getting clarity around where we're actually headed and what it is we want to work on, so that we can in fact relax a little bit and know that, you know, yeah, look, shit's happened in the past, but it's time for us to focus forward, right? Can you see how we got that message today? So I would say to you, definitely be focusing on the task at hand. Okay, get into that attention to detail. Allow the insights to come to you. Okay, you're going to feel a lot more relaxed about receiving those insights, you know, and it might turn your whole view of what you've been doing or where you've been headed on its head, literally, because he's upside down, and that's okay. Trust what you get. Trust what you get through the attention to detail. It'll come, let it flow, and then the battle's over, pretty much. So that is our little message for today. So I hope you guys have a great Saturday, a great weekend. And if you're enjoying these little card messages, let me know. Pop a little message down below and let me know. You'll find it obviously through YouTube, so you can like, share, subscribe, all on there. And if you want to like and put a comment in on Facebook, that'd be great. And if you want to know more about the tarot, I certainly can help you with that. And if you're looking for a more personal, in-depth reading, I can definitely help you with that. Okay, have a great weekend, guys. Big love.